Music actually, it was more of a developmental kind of experiment. We did it in multiple stages. It was about freshman year in high school actually. I was in class, not paying attention or whatever. And my producer to this day, he's the one who kind of started me with everything. He, tried to get me into making music, rapping. I was like, this is idiotic, no, I'm not gonna do it. And it kind of went from there where he's like, nagged me. And we kind of slowly started making music from there. And simple stuff, cat, bat, hack stuff. And it kind of became what we did every day after school.
So what inspired your style?
There's really a multiple of different facets in my life. People I met, books I've read that really tells who I am. I have a keen fashion sense, I would like to think. And that's just pretty much from always being around it. I knew with music I wanted to incorporate that any way I could. So like everything I do, I wanted to be kind of like a artistic vision of what I see and how I see things. And I'm kind of a neat person by nature. So I think that's kind of what sharpened my style. Even with my music, I like everything to be kind of tidy.
What inspired you to make this new EP?
This new EP that I'm doing, the Uber tape, it's like it's a collage of fashion and music. I took the best of everything I know and tried to put it into words, if that's even possible. Which you'll be the judge of that once you hear the Uber tape. But I was able to take that, and I wanted to keep everything as far as fashion and music like I done with my first mixtape, Bars and Bow Ties. I just try to clash the two worlds. And with the Uber tape, I wanted it to be the best of the best, the high of the high, the most exciting of the exciting. And that's what I did with that. Everything I did, I wanted it to be like, live bass, live drums, and we kind of executed that, pretty efficiently. Even with when it comes down to the small chords and the small details in it and how we mixed it, this is actually the first EP, the first project I ever even had mastered. So we just try to make it super, super clean as well. But with listening to it, you'll be able to tell within the first song that this is a kid, he's really into fashion, he's really into art. Outside of being into these kind of things, he's a normal guy. He's from the same place I'm from, and he knows kind of the same things in the same streets that I know.
What's more important, fashion or music?
That's kind of like a debate we've been having for a minute. What's more important, fashion or music? When I'm asked that, me and Phoebe is going back and forth because he's obviously a music kid and I've been into fashion. So I think I would have to say music is more important to the world. I hope he doesn't see this interview, but I would have to say that music is more important to the world because it allows you to feel it in a way that fashion can't do that. Fashion seems to be more important to me though in my personal life. Even when I think about music and I make songs, first thing I'm thinking about is, what will I be wearing in the video? How am I going to show this to the world? And like fashion plays a major part in that. But to the world, I would have to say music.
I know you have a stage name.
I actually ran through quite a few stage names. If you look up any footage of me, you would see I had the wild Rasta dreads, and I was
stuffing cream in my black denim. I'm a walking Oreo. Welcome to my time for tutorial. Double vamped up, the animals out. I'm wintertime coat, bring those animals out. Thought you would get it from my cowboy hat, but I'll go colder. Japanese yen and the loafers, then again these my yeni loafers. In cable cars, it's all sorts of bespoke thoughts. Oh Lord, Freeman Sporting Club, Low Caesar. You hardly thought that it would be a part of me. Not you waste the embroidery. Stubbs and Wootens, Stubbs and Wootens, Stubbs and Wootens. It ain't fair, especially at footwear. So stupid, dope shit. Check the sartorial list, didn't need a stylist. Money all over this shit. Overall, I cover it all like overalls. Double entendres protocol, I keep it so.